Alright, you
I
can
feel
probably just like restart. Yeah.
I feel pretty excited about racing today in the new. I'm pretty new to this whole racing thing. I only started like a few months ago.
Hold
So
on, movie fan. We're gonna restart the stream because
What?
we don't have audio. Or
Why are y'all
we're
coming
fixing
out
it.
of my input capture? My output
Hi.
comes out of my input
I
capture.
feel
Let
pretty
me test
excited
something.
about racing today in the
Can
new
you stop messing with me this actual stream?
thing. I only started like a few months ago.
Hold on.
So
Alright,
We're
okay,
gonna
movie
restart the
fan,
stream
wait a little, yeah,
because
wait a minute.
we
What?
don't have audio.
Oh,
We
that's
have
why
to
I
re
wasn't hearing it on YouTube, and that's why it actually worked for once. Okay, going back to you, Joey, how do you feel coming into the season something? You can get yourself on stage.
Well, like I said earlier, uh feeling pretty average coming into season 2. Not a rookie anymore, but got a lot of sponsors lined up for a lot of races with our High Rock 44 Ford. We actually are opening a second car this year. I might see him part-time around for a few races, but we're gonna look for high hopes, gonna look for another championship, and hats off to you guys.
Alright, and that is
Oh.
Joey in the 44. Next up is Mr. Finster, otherwise known as Finn, driving in the number 84 Little Caesars car for the Wawa 100.
Doing good. We got new sponsor, new manufacturer, the GRGT Toyota. New supercar. It's good. Feeling good. Didn't make the playoffs last year, but it's whatever. Yeah. Feel good for speed weeks. That's about it.
And that is Finn in the 84. Next up is Movie Fan. Sorry to cut you off earlier after the audio issue. How do you feel going into the Wawa 100 in testing tonight?
I feel pretty excited. This is a completely new game to me. I have never seen these setups before. Um, yeah, this car is pretty new to me. It's my first season, and I'm excited to race.
And that is Movie Fan in the 94, their own team this season. Next up, ignore the back of my head, is Artemis, or otherwise known as Mr. RTM. If I'm not mistaken, streaming mode is on. Mr. RTM, how do you feel driving for Crimson this season, who had a decent season last year? After some drama after the championship race, he decided to form his own team for season 2. How do you feel?
Well, thank you very much. I'm actually very uh, excited for today's race. It has been a really nice. It's my pleasure to be here. I've been invited before, but I didn't have the time to do it. But right now, I am really sure I can get a nice position in today's event.
Alright, and that is Artemis driving for Crimson. And next up is Crimson, the man himself in this Daytona Thunder car. This isn't the actual car it's running at Daytona, but still had to throw something together here instead of just running a primer car. How do you feel?
Uh, feel great here. Ready for season 2. I hope I can get better finishes. Hope I can get another good finish at Michigan. Hope I can get a good finish at Daytona. I've been working hard trying to get good schemes for the team. Unfortunately, Velocity, our third driver, did not make it today. And that's all.
And that is Crimson. And the number 16 here next up is Cough. We saw you cock blocking Slent at Homestead. How do you feel going into this season? That's like really the big story from Homestead was your team defense. How do you feel to help the team and help yourself coming into tonight's race? And of course the actual race. You probably can't talk in VC. We'll let him say something in race chat. In the meantime, NASCAR probably had something typed out. How do you feel? Well, probably not. He's been working on the game as we speak. How do you feel going into the going to tonight in Wawa 100? Considering how well your team did last year, you picked up a oh wow, we'll just skip you. Going up to Jackson, how do you feel? Almost won Rockingham. That's one of the highlights of your season. Did very well at Kentucky and some other races through there. Joined late in the season last year. How do you feel competing for a championship this time in season 2?
I feel alright. End of last year I was really devastated. I was going through some things, and I knew I couldn't make the playoffs, so it became to salvage, and we couldn't pick up that win. But talking with the Rifteon Motorsports team, as they signed me on for this season, I was talking with them, and we were talking, and I'm gonna really try to focus on to the title here, and we're gonna see what we can do.
And that is the number 73 Jackson. Moving on to Frozen. I don't know if they could talk or not. We'll give it a shot. How do you feel racing for Irish Motorsports here in season 2?
Yep, hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Well, it's an honor racing for the very illustrious and glazeworthy Irish Motorsports. We've come from other categories, doing pretty good, and we just want to open out in stock series with probably a win. So let's hope this race goes well, and when the season starts out, hope we do good there.
And that is Frozen in the number something on the 2 is not on the team. Probably doesn't have a scheme for tonight since the owner of Irish Motorsports isn't here. Going to Irish, racing in the 12 this season, had a very, very good few races. Placed second at Phoenix, won Las Vegas, sweep the whole thing. How do you feel? Ended almost swept Rockingham after a late caution. It cost him the race. How do you feel, Irish, going into season 2? Okay, Frozen drives the 42, by the way.
Still pretty good. I mean, I was suspended for Homestead, but I mean, I feel like the fastest driver. Very much far. I mean, I kind of have everything to prove. I mean, I took over a car, over a proven driver. And I don't know what else to really say. I mean, I'm gonna try to clearly win.
And that is Irish driving in the 12. That's going to be one to watch for the championship later on this season. And going next to Cam, riding for Midwestern Motorsports, his own team this season after racing for Finn last season. Went pretty well, made it all the way to the last race before not being able to edge out NASCAR or Joey for it. How do you feel coming into this season?
I feel pretty good coming to this season. A lot of talented drivers out here on the field that I can't wait to get back to racing with. Overall, one win last season. I'm definitely surprised I even managed to get that, to be quite honest. But I'm looking forward to this season. I have high hopes.
And that is Cam in the 28. Now it's time for a little bit of an intermission here as drivers pull. Again, everybody just hop out the car and spawn a car. Do not drive these cars on the track. Or you could just reset. Keep these cars here. Just keep these cars here. Do not, okay, Frozen, you're fine. If you have a car that was collidable and was spawned so it wouldn't despawn, please just keep it here for later, I guess. Alright, everybody could pull out onto pit road for group testing. Mostly fuel window testing. This portion will be dedicated to that. And for the stream, we will be back later for the second stream of Preseason Thunder. I need to get some videos. See y'all